Hello everyone, this is Joseph K, and I am here with Brendan. He's recording me as I show off a little special video right here.
A special guest, you mean?
Special guest, Brendan.
Well, you guys are lucky you guys get to see me again.
I told you he might be back. And this is special for one reason. Rescue the neighbors again in even more Monster Panic. Yes, this is my own hack, a little something I started off a few days ago. I started hacking my own Zombies Ain't My Neighbors thing, after I'd seen there's a key behind that tree as well as a weed whacker, I believe. After I'd seen Sky Hurricane do this, and also...
Oh, you lost that dog. That's the one you were talking about where I made it?
Yep. That dog right there, before I go on anymore, this dog right here is very hard to rescue, as you just saw me demonstrate. Ooh, I just had enough time to get those guys. Another half a second more and I would have been dead. Well, they would have been dead, not so much me. But yeah, we have a chainsaw right here in level 1. You should have known how it was going to be ominous when you start off with the chainsaw hedge maze music, and you're not being very cooperative.
Prior to this video, I just tried it out, and I only lost 2, but I mean, the first neighbor that I lost was kind of a fluke. I mean, I just miscued it.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, one right off the bat, so
basically, this is the path I would take. I'll walk you guys through the path when I get done rescuing everybody. This guy up here, I initially had Spring spawning in here, but, well, she won't spawn in this for some reason. So in order to imperil him, Brendan suggested I throw a jelly blob in there. And these jelly blobs spawn rapidly, and you really don't have too much to take them out in this level. I mean, there's a fire extinguisher up there, which will work. Over here we have a teacher. I lose her 90% of the time. I mean, she's just in a very, very, very bad space. And as you see, an evil doll came out by that baby up here.
What I did for there is I just hugged the bottom of the wall so I could stay off screen as much as possible, and I got past him.
But, so if we come over here, I'm very bad at making houses. I'll let you guys know that. I mean, I just did this one, and it took me a long time to figure out the right tiles for it. I mean, I spent more time, I think, in this little section up here than I did anywhere else in this level. Another thing I had to do... Woo-wee! As you can see, that cheerleader is at a risk. Actually, I'm going to pull her down some more. Okay, now we got the level done. Let's walk through some of the stuff on it. Like I said, I was at, as most of you know, I was at Sky Hurricane's house over the summer for a week, and we worked on his brutal hack. We worked on his initial hack, which I have both of those. And I actually might consider putting a link in. Actually, as a matter of fact, I probably will when I upload this to YouTube. But let's walk through the level. He got me inspired to do my own hack. Even when he was talking about doing it before, I sat down, I thought up some levels in my head, and bada bing, bada boom. So, as you can see, I didn't change too much in this level. Well, I changed a bit, but most of it's still consistent. The reason why this dog in particular up here is at a high risk, not from this, mainly because of the spider, but because you really aren't able to move off screen quick enough. Because that spider comes from over there, he'll come over here, and you can go here, but that takes precious time. So if you go in the wrong way, like if you're trying to come down here like I did to go through, you can't go that way. I intended for it to be like that. Makes it more difficult, and as stands, this dog is probably the second most risk victim in this stage. Now we come down here. The path I took is basically the best path to go to. Now sometimes this chainsaw maniac will not cut this hedge open. So what do? You don't get bazooka in here. Now you could try to go over here and get the monster potion that I got, but honestly, what's the point of getting a monster potion over there to use here? So what I did to make you think is I deliberately left this available so you can go through it. Now, as you can see from the tile, there's a little shadow from right here in the wall, and then there's not a shadow. That means you can go through it. Now, I'm fairly good at finding tiles that can go places that you can't go through. It's kind of special. Now, initially, over here to the right, I had, just for the hell of it, a skeleton key door. I mean, you can't access a skeleton key door. It doesn't take you anywhere. There's not a skeleton key in here. But I just had it there just so you know what the people think. Why is there a skeleton key door? Where does it go to? Unfortunately, there wasn't a tile I can find that would fit the skeleton key door right here that wouldn't let me walk over here and explore this stage. That's not good if you have Chainsaw Maniacs. I mean, if you want to kill the Chainsaw Maniac and get to 800 points, you don't want him to walk over here because then he can walk off the stage and you will not have him anymore. And then Jelly Bobs. Of course, you do left, right. Now, if you look around right here, this section right here is unchanged. I actually didn't change any of the cemetery tombstones at all over here. Only thing I changed is I made this water thing over here. You can't see it, but on the level editor, below here are trampolines. I just, for the hell of it, I put trampolines there. But you can't see it. Alright, so the best path to take is basically the path I took. I mean, you come up here, rescue this pool guy. You could use one of the keys to come up here. Do that. That would be, I suppose, a decent way to rescue the baby. However, doing it that way... Damn it, Jelly Bob. Doing it that way, you imperil the... you imperil the teacher that's down there. Because she will be killed by a zombie, or she will be killed by... Mushroom Man. I equip a few Weed Whacker. You can get a Weed cutting bonus in here. I don't know what you'd have to do to let it do that. I think you might have to leave this pod plant that I killed earlier alive and let it just grow. Kind of like in the Cannon level 5. But all in all, I can say I'm fairly pleased with this level. I mean, for such a simple level, it took a long time to get to create. And I'm not going to lie, my difficulty came with, I'm not even worried about dying, so I'm not going to play this all the way through. Because this is the only level I've hacked. My difficulty came with trying to find the correct tile so you couldn't walk over here. Because initially, you could walk over here, and actually, if you look at this tile on the right side, you can walk to the middle of this, as I will demonstrate. Now, there wasn't initially a spider over here, but I put him in here, just to make it a little bit more difficult. Have something else harass you as you're going to rescue the tourist couple. Alright, you could approach the cheerleader from below, but I don't recommend doing that because she more than likely will die. I threw this random puddle here just for the hell of it. This was here to make it a little bit more difficult, so you had to actually walk around Spring. So you actually had to, like, find your way to walk around. Because if you try to go this way, oh, alright, where do I go? Go up here, and you can't go that way. You could go this way. But that was intentional difficulty. And I could probably fix this down here so you could walk down there, but I don't want to.
But he does have to redo this one because he said something about the lightning won't animate or something.
Yes. Oh yeah, what? When I was initially hacking this level, I had to find the correct tile right here so you couldn't walk through here. I don't want you to walk through there to rescue that teacher. That's too easy. But yes, like Brendan was saying, I am able to keep this level as it is. As a matter of fact, I can hack the rest of the game with this level and not change anything. The only problem with that is, in changing the level title, I now made it so my spikes, my escalators, my fire, and my lightning will not animate. Like, I went to level 37 shortly after I did this, I'm like, okay, hope that didn't do anything, and when I went to level 37, the spikes in Labyrinth of Horror were not animated. And I'm trying to keep that all. So I might have to change my initial design. As I said, you can walk on this wall. As you can tell, there's a little piece of light right here. But I might have to change my designs that I initially had and make completely new levels. But regardless, it's going to be pretty brutal. I want to try something out. Like, the next level I'm going to hack after I fix this level is going to be level 3. And after I hack level 3, I'm going to try to see if I can't put a factory in level 2 and not end up, getting a unhandled exception. But yeah, this has been really fun. I'm actually looking forward to this. It'll be much easier once I get my own laptop, and that will come once I get a job again. And I will actually probably spend at least an hour a day. Well, not quite at least an hour. If I'm going to do one level, I need to spend at least 3 to 5 hours a day. But I will spend a lot of time trying to hack this, and hopefully I can get this thing up and going fairly soon. Probably hoping by next summer I want to get this up and going. I'll find out how to host it and all that fun stuff, and then I'll leave a download link for everything. But yeah, one thing I came across with this stage, damn you jelly blobs, is because I didn't change this tile over here. When I went through this earlier as a tester, and I was trying to find out my tiles, I found that I was able to go completely over here. And, well, we don't want that, so that's too easy. I want you to go up here and go around so you have to actually imperil that teacher. But as you can see, as the first level, it's not too bad. The first time I played this level, it wasn't looking quite like this. It was a little bit different in design. I lost 5 neighbors. I finally got it after a few hours of testing where I could rescue everybody without losing anybody. And Brendan, he played it and he made it with, well, 2 neighbors lost.
I was more on the luckier side with the dog and that baby. So, because that dog always, he said it always gets lost, and I just got lucky.
Mm-hmm. However, that dog's not nearly as high a risk of being lost as this teacher over here. Because in rescuing that dog, you put that teacher at risk from those mushroom men or the zombies. And yeah, so this is my level 1. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's see if there's anything else I need to talk about. No, not really. I just threw random lamps in here just to lighten things up a little bit. But as you can see right now, this hack is not going to be pretty. It's going to be pretty difficult if you want that. But I'm going to go to my exit door. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this little special bonus.
Whenever he's hacking, like, I should be helping him with some stuff, you know, trying to make it more brutalizing. But, you know, I'm not too big into this game, but I do like it, though. But I do know how to make stuff really brutal, so.
Well, like I said, he suggested that jelly blob over there, which I had no intention of putting a jelly blob in here. And actually, spiders weren't even put here initially either. Like, I was going through the zombies, I'm like, just zombies and spraying, it's not difficult enough. And that chainsaw maniac's not difficult either. How do I make it more difficult? I know, spiders. The second most annoying enemies in this game. Next to Martians. I should put Martians in this level. I have plenty of time for that later, but I'm going to get out of here. So this has been Joseph K. and
Brendan.
Hope you guys enjoyed seeing this, and, well, look forward to more of this in the future. Later.